Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we're back with another banging video. So if you're new or returning and you haven't subscribed as yet, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now, in this video guys, we're gonna talk about Ye and Bianca spotted out in LA. But I want to give a special shout out to our girl, Marnique, for keeping us in the loop as always. Shout out to you, girl. Now, I've seen two photographs, only two, of Ye and Bianca. They were spotted out in LA. Bianca is driving a new Porsche. Where they're going is not known. That information hasn't been updated as yet, but once there's an update, I'll come back and provide you guys with an update. Now, I also know that normally the internet would be excited to see Ye and Biancacensori. They would want to know their every move, their whereabouts, all that they're doing and all that jazz. But I also know that that excitement no longer exists around the couple, and it's not because of Bianca's name being, indirectly mentioned in a Las Vegas freak-off, because while we're hearing a lot of things about these freak-offs, at the same time, for a lot of people, these things, it's not a bother to them once she's not being groomed into doing things that she wouldn't normally do. No one is truly, let me not say no one, a lot of people are truly not bothered by, Bianca being nude, partially nude, wearing a risk outfit. People are just concerned, as to, is she being manipulated by Kanye now that we hear her name being indirectly linked to freak-offs? And knowing that Kanye said on Drink Champs, he doesn't care if Diddy has him on tape effing a goat. People are just concerned about, is Kanye involved in these psychological grooming and coercion of females and, how far is he involved in all of this? Also, the major concern is people want to know if Kanye is really putting in the work to get clean, stay clean, and to focus and improve on his mental health. So as such, we might be seeing them good today, but people are clutching their invisible pearls, because while we may see this moment and it may look good, maybe by 6 p.m., Ye is doing something vile and repulsive on social media, posting something vile and repulsive. But while I understand the concerns of people, because we know, yes, definitely, the guy has been living on the flip side of life. Everything that he normally stands against and everything that he normally speaks out and lashes out against, that's all he's doing right now. So no one knows if he's on the path of finding back himself or a version of that self, or is he deeper on the deep end of the darkness? So people, are just standing by, looking and observing. And to be frank, judging from all observation, a lot of people really don't care. A lot of people have long checked out when it comes to Kanye and Biancacensori. However, just wanted you to know they were spotted around town. Bianca was in the driver's seat and she was driving her new Porsche. Yes, it's a new Porsche. I don't know if it is a case that Ye had bought her a second car, because if you remember, he bought her the first Porsche, then we see the company, towing the vehicle. And many people assume that the car was being repossessed. And I'm like, no, I don't think it's being repossessed. I think they may have had some issues with it, which the dealer had to come back for it to ensure the issue is fixed. Now we see her with a new Porsche. We don't know if it's an exchange because the first was faulty, or if it is the case that he bought her, a second Porsche. We really don't know the details of that as yet, but it's a new Porsche. We can confirm that much. So they were just out and about so far, minding their own business. Now, I do hope that, Kanye is getting the help that he needs. And I do hope that he doesn't fall back into the cycle of nitrous oxide along with these unhealthy behaviors of getting involved in these freak off and these cuckold situations, because while it is, not my business to tell an individual how to live their private life, I believe that once you bring something to social media and it's in the public domain, I can always comment on it. So my comment would be to anyone who is involved in such a risky lifestyle, always pay attention to the government statistic as it relates to sexually contracted illnesses and at the rapid rate that it is now going, because there was a report most recently that details the high level of increase of sexually transmitted disease and infections. So just be safe and just protect yourself as much as you can, because while it's all fun and joy, 5 minutes or 5 days, if you're a Diddy, it's not worth you spending the rest of your life, taking medications or getting pills and injections for something that you could have easily avoided just by being safe. So just be safe out there, everyone, and take care of number one. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your take. While you're at it, do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.
Guys. Back up. Let's back up. Back up. I feel that. Amazing.